Hi students, welcome to online class. In this video we are going to discuss about chapter 10, flow of control. Now we are going to see about the alternative statement for if else. What is the alternative statement for if else? Or else we can say that we are going to discuss about conditional operator. We are going to discuss about the conditional operator. In the chapter 9 itself, we have studied about operators. At that time, we studied about there are three different types of operators are there. Unary, binary and then ternary. So unary operator means we can say increment and decrement operators are unary operators. Increment and decrement operators are unary operators. Unary operator means it requires one operand. Then we discussed about binary operators. Binary operator means it requires two operands. So arithmetic operator, relational operator and logical operators are some of the examples for binary. So bi means two operands, a plus b, a minus b, a less than b, a is equal to b. So two operands are there. Unary means only one operand, a plus plus, I plus plus, a minus minus. So like that. When we go for ternary operator it requires three operands. So the conditional operator, or it can be otherwise called as ternary operator, it is an alternative method. It is an alternative statement for if-else statement. Can you understand, students? The conditional operator is otherwise called as ternary operator. So that is an alternative for the if-else statement. That is an alternative for the if-else statement. Then what is a symbolic representation for conditional operator? Conditional operator is represented by the symbol question mark colon. So question mark colon is the symbol for conditional operator. And then it takes three operands, that is it takes three arguments. It takes three arguments. Can you understand, students? Now let us see the syntax of the conditional operator. Expression 1 colon expression 2 colon expression 3. Expression 1 question mark expression 2 colon expression 3. Can you understand, students? So this is the syntax for the conditional operator or ternary operator. Now how this conditional operator works? Let us see the syntax. With the syntax we can see how it will work. In the above syntax, the expression 1 is a condition which is evaluated. If the condition is true, that is if the condition is non-zero, if the result of the condition is non-zero, then the control is transferred to expression 2. Can you understand, students? Whenever the expression 1 is evaluated, expression 1 should be a condition. If the expression 1 is evaluated, if the result is non-zero, that is if the result is true, then the control is transferred to expression 2. But if the expression 1 becomes false means if the result is 0, then the control is passes to expression 3. Can you understand, students? Here the syntax is explained in a pictorial manner. See here, if the expression 1, that expression 1 will be a condition. If the expression 1 is true, expression 2 is evaluated. If the expression 1 is true, expression 2 is evaluated. Otherwise, expression 3 is evaluated. So at all times it is executing either expression 2 or expression 3, that is like true block or false block. Can you understand, students? It is like the if statement, if else statement. It is like the if else statement. If else statement is used to execute either true block or false block. If the condition is true, true block is executed. When the condition becomes false, false block is executed. So in the same way, in the same manner, the conditional operator is also working. If the expression 1 is true, expression 2 is evaluated. And then if the expression 1 is false, the expression 3 is evaluated. That is, expression 3 is executed. We can say like that. Can you understand, students? Now let us take a simple program. With this program, we can apply the conditional operator and then we can execute the output. Now we are going to take a simple program. So from the given two numbers, we are going to find out which number is larger, which number is the largest number. So we are going to create a program to find out the largest among two given numbers. Largest among two given numbers. So let us take a program hash include IOStream and then using namespace std. After that, in the main function, they are going to declare the two variables a comma b. The two variables are a comma b. First two variables are integer. Then I am going to find out from the 2 which is largest. So I am going to declare another variable called largest. And then I am going to store from the given 2 a and b which is larger, which is largest. That is going to be stored in the third variable. Can you understand, students? I am going to declare three variables int a comma b comma largest. I am going to find out the biggest number, that is the largest number, and then I am going to store the largest number in the third variable. Then I am going to print information to the user, enter any two numbers. Then I am getting the input C in A, B. So the first value is stored in A, then the second value is stored in B. Whatever the input the user gives, the first input is stored in A and then the second input is stored in B. Then we are going to use the condition, that is conditional operator, and then we are going to find out which is largest, which is biggest. See here, what is the condition? What is the condition they have given? In the conditional operator, A greater than B, largest equal to A greater than B, question mark, then A colon B. So now what will happen? When the two numbers are given as an input, the two numbers are compared using the greater than symbol. That is, using the relational operator, we are comparing A is greater than B or not. If A is greater than B, then automatically if the condition becomes true, A is assigned to largest. If A is not greater than B, then automatically it executes B. So B is assigned to the variable largest. Can you understand, students? First of all, we are declaring the three variables. First two variables, we are going to store the value. From the two values, we are going to find out the largest one, biggest one. So that is the third variable. We are going to store the largest value. Then I am going to get the input from the user. Two values are given as an input, and then using the conditional operator, I am going to assign the largest value to the variable largest, and then I am going to print the result. Now let's see this in a practical manner. So first of all, start button, click the start menu and then open Dev C++, and then I am going to select a new file, Ctrl+N. Then already I copied the program, so Ctrl+V. Then I want to save the program, so I am just saving it as conditional operator. So the file name is saved as conditional operator. Now when I press F9, it compiles the program, so there is no error. When I press F10, it asks me to enter two numbers. So I am going to enter two numbers. For example, first number is 34. Then second number is 23. So from this, which is largest? 34 is the largest one. So when I press enter key, it shows largest number 34. So whenever I enter the value, the values are stored in A and B. Then A and B is compared here. Using the relational operator, it is compared, and then if A is greater, A is assigned to the variable largest. If the condition becomes false, then automatically B will be assigned to the variable largest. Then automatically we are printing the largest number. Can you understand, students? Right. Now we can see this. They have shown you the output. Enter any two numbers. So they have entered two numbers. One is 12 and another one is 98. So which is the largest number? 98 is the largest number. Can you understand, students? I think you might have understood about the conditional operator. So that is a alternate statement for if-else statement. Instead of using if-else statement, we can use this conditional operator because it acts as the if-else statement. If the condition is true, true block is executed. Otherwise, false block is executed. So that is the working of if-else. In the same way, the conditional operator is also working. So let's end the class. So thank you, students.